Hi, scholars. This is the final lesson of the cycle. Think back to all of the things we've learned this week. What are you going to do to make sure we finish strong? Again, we're using our word workout word stars to finish off a cycle. This is Module 2, Cycle 10, Lesson 50.
Materials!
Make sure you have your thinking cap on today. We'll be doing a lot of reviewing, and I want to make sure you're ready. Follow along with each learning target. I can identify the sound of ED when adding it to the end of a CVC, VVC, VCC, and CVCE base word. I can read and spell CVC, VVC, VCC, and CVCE words with the suffix ED. Remember that V is for vowel and C is for consonant.
Transition song!
Do you know the words we'll write, the words we'll write, the words we'll write? Do you know the words we'll write on our stars today?
Word.
Like I said, we'll be using our word stars to help us review our ED pattern. Notice that this example star is reminding us of one of the ED sounds, id. What were the other sounds that ED can make? That's right, we had id, d, and t. Lots of words have an ed suffix, but many of them make different sounds. We will read each word and listen carefully to decide what star it belongs on. Here's the first example word. What does that word say? We see the base word add, and we finish it off with that suffix id. Added. Great job. That can go right onto our ID word star. Now we have all three word stars ready to go. D, t, and id. Look at this word. What does it say? Cooked. Which star does this word cooked belong on? I heard it too. That ed suffix is making the T sound. Great job. Next, we have this word. I see a vowel team in there. What does this word say? Sailed. Did you hear it? Where does this word belong? Yes, sailed. It belongs on the D word star. Try this word. Look carefully at that vowel team. Shout it out when you know the word. Dreamed. Where does it belong? What did ED say in dreamed? I heard it. That's making the D sound too. Try this word. Look carefully at the base word. Wash. When I finish it off with ED, it says washed. Did you hear? Where does it belong? On the T star, washed. Great reading. Couple more words. Try this one. What does it say? I see our OU pattern. Shouted. Yes, shout-id. We hear that ID id sound for the suffix on that word. Here's this word. Look carefully. I'm noticing the 1-1-1 doubling rule here. Stirred. I'm sure you heard it. Where does this word belong? You've got it. There it is on our D star. Here's another one. This one looks a little tricky because it's using that magic E pattern with a suffix. What could the base word be here? Hope. When we put ed on, we don't need another E. We read it as hoped. I heard the T right away. There it goes on our star. This is a good one to try. It uses that magic E pattern too. Can you find the base word? Read the whole thing. What does it say? Coded. I heard it. Code-id. It belongs on our ID star. Great reading. Let's try this one. I noticed the double letter in the middle. It must be using the 1-1-1 doubling rule. What must the base word be? Chat. When we add that ed suffix, it becomes chatted. I heard it. That's our ID pattern too. You have become such a proficient reader with all these patterns. I'm so impressed.
Closing reflection.
Which suffix ed sound did you find success with today? Which suffix ed sound was a little tricky still? Try to find more suffix ed words to fill in all the stars. Go ahead and give yourself a hug. You have finished another cycle. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the hard work, keep reading, keep spelling, and I'll see you for the next cycle. Bye!